I started vlogging in 2003, before YouTube even existed. It is with heart wide open that I share with you my journey that has taken me from South Korea to now living off-grid in the middle of nowhere. Couldn't save the chicken. She passed this morning. So, you know, it's not fun. It's just a chicken, but it's not fun. It's not, you know, like we get attached to them, even though they're not pets, but we still get attached to the animals. So it's never a fun thing having them die on us. So my plan today is to do the floor here, this area. You see, I already started framing. Now I'm gonna have to bring the board up. Those 3/4 inch plywood are very heavy. Yes, but it's doable. So the idea with this is to be able to have an extra storage space, or maybe even like office space, so that when I edit, I have a place to go, not in the house, because the Divine is working in the house, so it'll make it better if we're not both at the same time in the house. On Friday, so in 2 days, I'm driving to the city, and I'm going to pick up some steel to do the siding of the shop, the outside siding, to be fireproof. I'm gonna go through the bush. So I'm a little bit excited about that, because it's gonna be an adventure to go through the bush. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Motherfucker. GoPro, stop recording. It's so hot up here. I can't tell what's the temperature, but it's making me sweat. So I've got the floor here done. This is no floor, and this is gonna be open. I'm just gonna remove that OSB, and this stays open. But here there's another room now, and it's good. I just need to fasten the sheeting, and it will be completed. You see, I'm sweating. It's too hot. Yeah, I'm satisfied, quite happy with this. It's working good. And below, I'm just gonna need to do something here for the light, because It's darker now. It's so windy again. Wow. It feels good to be out in a cooler temperature. It's too hot in here. Even at the lower. The temperature is better here than over there. Miley is so good. I think she's an indoor dog now. She spends most of her time in the house. Huh? It snowed a lot, so I'm in the truck. I'm gonna plow. I don't know where the snow's gonna go, where I'm gonna put it. Some stretch of the road are so fucking narrow. I'm prepared because I've got a snowblower for that purpose when the road gets narrow at some spot. But no, the part I've ordered in January, like the day it broke, it was shipped to Germany. And now they're saying they shipped it again. Anyway, it's just a pain in the butt. So hopefully I don't get stuck. So I had to shovel the cattle guard. It just doesn't work with the plow. I'm thinking a lot, and when I think in front of the camera, it's no good because you can't hear what I'm thinking about. You know, when I was young, maybe 90% of my brain, like brain activity, was focused on sex, you know, and women. And when I say 90%, I'm not fucking joking. It was overpowering. It was just, you know, always in my head. You know, wow, she's hot, or she's not. Whoa, she's sexy. Oh, I would do this to her, or, you know, that sort of thing. And or like, does she like me, or, you know, that sort of thing. But okay, so now I'm on the road that usually gets plowed, but because it snowed yesterday, it's not plowed yet. Just a few people have driven here. Oh, the crazy thing now, I don't think about that anymore. But now that 90% of my brain that's not preoccupied with sex or women, that part of my brain has been the preoccupation has been replaced by worries. So 90% of my brain activity, it seems, is about worries. I worry about all the things that fucking could go wrong all the time. And that's very tiring. It sucks a lot of energy out of me. For example, when I got up today, but there's always, even when I go to bed, it's always like, will there be a lot of snow? And so that worry about the snow is always there. The worry about fire, forest fire, is always there. There's always worries, whether they're in the foreground or the background. It doesn't matter. But there's always something to worry about. You know, the dog, raven's wound, the cat, if it stays out at night, like always. At least now, one of the things that I used to worry a lot about was the dogs going out of the property, like escaping to the forest. Well, that is gone, but you know, there's still a little bit, but it's not as present as it used to be. I wonder, I wonder how it is for other people. Have they noticed, or have you noticed that in your brain, like your brain activity is, you know, your thoughts Are they centered about sex, or and how much of your mental energy is taken up by those thoughts and concerns? Right now I'm on my way to check if the road I want to take tomorrow to go to the big city is passable at this time of the year. It would save me a lot of time if it's doable. I think the 4x4 is working. Turn off from the Google map is no go. I'm gonna try a different part, but here the problem too is there's no signal, so the GPS is not that good when there's no signal. I made couple dollar bills, but still I feel the same. Everybody knows my name. This is the highway. It's no good. Really not good. This is extremely slippery, but my tires are good on this, but nonetheless it's still slippery. I'm going only 80 because that truck is quite slow, but I'll have a chance to pass him later on when the pavement is bare. Talking about risky. Well, that sucks for that guy, but he's alive. It's 3:15 and now I'm on my way back home. All the errands have been done, so that's pretty good. I didn't take my time, but I didn't feel rushed like usually I do when I'm on a trip like this. So now it's just a matter of chilling, relaxing in the sofa while the car goes home. Yeah, I watched my intro that I filmed yesterday for the Freedom 35 project. I really like it. I think it's like pure from the heart. Actually even got emotional watching my own video. What a little suck. So that's the metal that we got to side this and this, so it will be that color, and the corners will be dark. It's inside now, but and then that stuff is stuff that I get as a bonus. That stuff that they bring to the dump, those silver panels. So that's all they had right now. I guess they had gone to the dump recently. They're like, the metal that they make the panels from is rolled, and that silver one is the cover of the roll, so that's why they don't use it. But to me it was helpful at the back there, and you know, like a chicken coop or barn or something, you know, I can use that for the siding. The cat, get out of here, because he pees in here, and I really don't like cat piss. The metal for our panels comes from Korea. Isn't it cool? It's done. The truck's emptied. It's a good thing, divine health, that made a big difference. So, because these panels, they scratch really easy. I found out right away by scratching a few. So by doing together, we were able to do it without scratching any more of them. Hi Willow. It's cold today. Minus 12 now. I'm gonna go on a snowmobile ride, but first I want to show you what I did this morning. I set up a line from here all the way there. I don't know if you can see, but here there's like a few inches, so that will help me monitor how the building is moving or not as it melts, because that's the big my big thing I worry about these days. Let's go check inside. It's -8 in here. This post there, that's moving. This one. So I'm gonna add some bracing on this guy here. All right, I'm gonna hunt rabbits while my video is getting organized on the computer. So I see fresh tracks there. Maybe I'll go somewhere else. You know, like sometimes they're like at your feet and you don't see them. So I went to town, well, to the post office anyway, to get the collar for Raven. I think it's gonna be good. But not only that, there was a package at the post office, and it was the part for the snowblower. Just a sec. Alright. And holy shit. The part for the snowblower was not in the box for the part with the snowblower. Oh my god, it's unreal. Okay, so here I picked up some 2x4s, and I'm gonna be making some more bracing here. I'm gonna go get what I need, and I'll keep you posted. There was a lot of tension in this one, so I'm gonna have to redo my screws there, and I might add another board here or something to make it stronger, because these 3 posts that don't have anything here are my more susceptible to movement. So I'm gonna start bracing as much as I can. I'll have to come back tomorrow, but I feel what I did is much stronger, and I'm gonna add 5 more pieces tomorrow of 2x4s, and that will be as strong as I think I can get it. And like the problem is this, look, come here. Do you see the water there? You see it's a puddle. So the water is as deep as my big foot are. So that's the problem. If we had drainage, then we wouldn't have an emergency. But it's because we don't have drainage that just a sec. So that means I fucked up. Thought about everything, and as far as I knew, it was fine. The wolves were howling. Raven didn't break his collar yet. That's so good. Yes, come here, boy. Come here. Yes, yes. Okay, -6. Hi. Yes. Do you want me to bring you some food? Hi, Miley. Yes. Our boy is eating. Yes, good boy, Raven. His tail is wagging. It's a little bit stressful because he's very vulnerable when he's eating like that, because he cannot see or hear as well. Now I'm gonna wait for him to be done, and then I'm gonna drive the truck with the stuff in the back instead of doing it by walking. Measure how far my line is from the wall. So first I gotta make sure my string is positioned where it needs to be. It's about 2¼ So here I'm gonna write 2¼ Wow, so the furthest the string from the wall is 3 inches, and it's like, I guess, where the panels meet there. Yes, I'm so stressed about this building. I didn't sleep. So you see, there's so much water coming down like that. It's making puddles. You see the puddle there? So that's no good, because the ground that was dug up and backfilled, where I'm standing right now, that was not back dug. That always remained hard, but this around the holes was dug. You see that there? So there's a lot of water. The water is almost at the top of the soil now. And the soil behind pushing this way, it's easier to move things when the soil is soft. That's the big problem. And that's why it moved. So I reinforced my posts to keep the 3 layers together. And I tied absolutely everything I could think of together, because the more bracing, what happens is, instead of having to push just this wall, it has to push all the piers together. So that row and the row behind are dry and tied together. So these ones, like, it's not moving. Like, my piers have moved. You can see the space around them. I've tied these beams to the rafters. See here, anything move? It all looks good. There's no water pooling there. That's good. Now let's see here if any movement. Look straight enough. I think if I put a layer of gravel everywhere, it's definitely not gonna hurt. I will fill this area first of gravel. It'll be a bitch, because I'll have, like, to bring the gravel in here. It's not gonna be easy. There's gonna be a lot of back and forth, and with the bracing like I've got right now. But I'm gonna start here so that as I move, I don't walk in mud anymore. I walk on gravel. Because I've been like worrying like crazy that we're gonna lose this building, because I didn't have all the knowledge I needed to build it properly. It's okay, Willow. Willow. Willow went in the kennel. You gonna go? Oh, now it's pee time. Bun, you wanna come? Bun is coming.